Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're back with Cooking Companions. I'm here with Bucacini. Say hi, Buca.
Bookaboo.
Bucacini, Bucachude. I didn't dream. I don't dream the entire night, but I sleep through everyone waking up. That's not good that everyone woke up before me. I'm not comfortable with that in this current situation. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa.
Incredible. Impressive.
Yeah.
I wish we had a deer here.
There ain't no deer in there.
That was an inside joke. with the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
Oh man, we're already skipping
Wow,
meals.
really? Okay.
We're already. I mean, to be fair, all we had to eat yesterday was moldy bread and some shitty jam.
But you've
So
literally just made cabbage. Is that all we brought was just stuff to make cabbage rolls?
I guess so. Yeah, just enough stuff to bring cabbage rolls. One meal. I guess we were planning on foraging this whole time, which seemed like a dumb decision if we're all like amateur
You think that's
foragers.
like the dev's favorite food or something?
I mean, maybe it could
That's
be.
why it's the only food that got okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we've not looked at the menus or the recipes we've unlocked either. So no. Dot dot dot.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Antoli. God. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now.
Wait a minute. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. I'm gonna have a talk with him later. I'm gonna have a talk. So passive aggressive of him. Exactly. Not cool, bro. We don't need that negativity in this cabin. All right. We're here to be friends and cook together.
Are
and
we?
you're fucking. Well, yeah, we've not
I don't-
cooked with a
I
single
don't-
one of them. We've always cooked the meals by ourselves. So you guys aren't cooking companions at all. All right. Y'all are just mean people that pretend to go out and find food while I'm here slaving over a hot oven, making you cabbage rolls and shit. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Everyone goes to a separate
I'm
area.
holding him back. Calm down. Calm down. He's gonna break his computer.
Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Maria in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I almost want to talk
None
to
of them.
Anatoly and give him a piece of my goddamn mind. What's that with Gregor?
Yeah, Gregor's good. Gregor's good. He's good. He's good company.
Hey, there are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin.
That's good.
Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these things out during summer? Because winter is coming, sir. You shrugged. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all of that food the first couple days. This should be over soon enough, right? You nod in agreement. I nod in agreement. Ha 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 ha. Great. Thanks again for everything. Gregor will remember that. Will he remember when I'm wrong? My relationship's strong.
He'll remember when he's nomming on that leg.
I leave Gregor to go mill around the cabin for a while. Do we still have the emergency rations? Did I use that to cook with?
I do not know.
We don't know. Everyone looks pretty down this evening.
Because we're starving ourselves.
Wish the rain would just stop.
You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare.
Ugh. I'm so hungry. Me too. I am too. You wish everyone had a good night and get ready for bed. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. I don't know if I want to dream again tonight, though. Ugh.
Yeah, right? I
You
forgot
go to
about
bed
that.
with a growling stomach.
Oh, great.
Ugh. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you.
What?
You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, God.
Oh, it looked like Annabelle outside the oven.
Oh, God. I guess that was a sneering face looking at us through the oven door.
Yes. Day 5.
Day 5. Damn, this is... Everyone's sleeping. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. I hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Maria looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes.
The storm is too loud.
No such thing as too loud of a storm. Karen looks out of it.
The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive.
Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain.
Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night.
We all were, okay?
I kept pacing around my bed.
She turns to me.
When is this going to end? Because it's all your fault.
How is it all my fault? There was a lack of planning on everyone's part to not bring any supplies. I will accept my share of responsibility for that. There are 4 other, what I assume to be adults here, that made the same unwise decision I did. I am not more guilty than you.
I know, but everyone's like looking at you like you're like expecting you to produce granola bars, and she's just like doom with her eyes. Okay, Anatoly, I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies.
How close to the nearest town? I don't know.
Didn't you have a map on you?
I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Maria and Anatoly go white as a sheet. So now we're stranded in a cabin with extreme flooding, and we don't have a map.
No idea where we are.
Nice.
Cool.
That makes this situation.
How are we going to find our way back now? Well, have to ride out the storm.
Maria looks at me. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. Me. It will clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right.
Well, I mean, you don't get me wrong here, Anatoly, but didn't you initially say that there was on the first day of this happening, that there was like a 27% chance that it was going to be on the next day? It was both of them. It was both of them that agreed on 27% chance.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys were wrong.
I mean...
Not me.
Maybe the math was
wrong. The group looks worried.
Maybe cactus didn't equal 0.
They all gravitate to one area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism, and Maria's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? I guess we'll go with Maria. She's...
I wish you had picked Gregor. I feel like he's...
It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Maria how the size of a person and fat content determines how warm they naturally are. Yeah. Wish I was as big as Gregor. But, to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. You know what he wanted to do for a career? Maria does her best Gregor impersonation. Split firewood and gaze at stars.
That was a really good impression, Maria.
How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Maria blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. Pretty sure Maria will remember that. Let's get some love. We got some Maria love right now. So, I mean, everybody kind of likes us. Well, we have not hung out with Anatoly at all, I guess.
Yeah, we have not.
But everyone else likes us.
We don't want to listen to him talk, I guess.
Fuck him. You thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. A butter knife. Everyone is staring at you. Eagerly. Wanting. Waiting for their meal.
That last slice of bread.
They're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing.
Oh, gross.
Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. It's a lot less, like, it started off and there was, like, the cool food porn stuff and learning how to make things, and it was like, yeah, dash this, dash. Now it's just sad.
Yeah, now
This
it's
is
just
sad.
hungry faces at a table.
This is torture.
This is bumming
food porn.
me out.
It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving.
Oh, no.
Day 5.
No.
Day 6.
It's
Sorry.
day
Sorry,
6.
it's continuing. The day 6.
I don't know. It did take a second for it to change.
Good morning.
Save your energy, Gregor.
Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Doesn't look like it stopped.
It doesn't look like it has.
It's still flooding.
What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
But do you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon?
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Maria in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? Should we take the opportunity?
I mean, we haven't spoken to Anatoly at all.
Well, I mean, we can think instead about how we've done wrong and how I've doomed everyone.
I mean, I don't think you do.
Oh.
What?
Sorry. Right click.
Okay.
So,
okay.
good. It didn't make a choice.
I didn't want you to click that one anyway. I don't know if we should do
I don't
that
know.
one.
I feel like I should. I feel like that's the best route right now.
Really?
I mean, we could talk to Maria. I don't know if I want to talk to Anatoly. He was passive aggressive earlier. I'm still resentful towards that. I mean, do you want to? If you want to talk to him, do you think we should talk to him?
Nah, I'm just no.
No.
No, let's just think about what we've done.
I mean,
because we're bed
So yeah,
people. We made one meal of like 6
we
cabbage
made 2
rolls.
meals. We made a vegetable stew.
Oh, we did.
We made a vegetable stew, and that was a damn good vegetable stew, by the way. Fuck Karen for saying it was bland. All right.
Bland as hell.
And then we made my signature dish, which is cabbage rolls, vegan cabbage rolls. There was no meat; it was just rice in there.
Yeah, but there was no meat in the stew either.
Could you have rationed the supplies better? I crunched the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew, but it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Probably not. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. I wonder if they're upset with me. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go.
Maria.
I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No, one way or the other. You are a person of small stature that doesn't look like you have a lot of muscle, and you are on like 3 days of no food. I don't think you should be performing a strenuous physical activity with your petite stature.
Nah.
I don't think doctors would recommend that.
No. Let me go instead.
You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly.
He right. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but...
Little guy.
Oh.
Let me go.
Gregor. Sounds good to me. Karen. Sorry, I took your word. I was just like Karen to myself. You silly as mean. His arms are definitely the longest, so he'll probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. The monkey man.
Ugh. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand, and the shortest will go outside to search for food. I'm not worried about drawing. Yeah, I saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. I pick it. I watch the others intently. Wow. Wow, that's smart, but will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Looks like I've got the shortest.
Maria.
Maria. It's okay. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area.
Maybe you'll find a fish out there.
Everyone looks heartbroken.
Bad joke. Too soon.
Karen, Anatoly, and Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. How come I wasn't mentioned? I feel a little discluded there.
She's staring at you. She knows you know.
She's just like,
to you.
You should have fed everyone. I did think about how I doomed everyone, so I can, maybe that's just where my mind is right now. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Does she die?
Probably.
Was that the first dream? Wasn't it talking about a girl swimming in water and then like her head hits a branch and something?
Oh, yeah.
The door shuts behind her. I can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Maria has left the cabin.
I'm sure we'll see her again.
The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of me could be twins. One of them I recognize, the other a guest. Ask the guest to sit on a shovel.
What?
And then I try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, I can't get her into the oven. I curse at her repeatedly. Like this, I hiss. I stretch out my legs until my toes are completely sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes me to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing the wood legs off the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods, your burns chilled with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen as she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. And as I trample through the field of wheat, the guest throws up a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat.
Whoa, what was that? It looked like a bush.
Yeah, I guess that was somebody falling in fire. I don't know. I didn't really. Those
into a
flashed
chasm?
so fast.
Yeah. I even tried not blinking that time.
I know, right?
Right, day 7.
Good morning. Oh, we actually should probably end it here.
Oh, should we? Okay. Well.
Yeah, we've been doing 2 days and then quitting, right? That was 2 days?
Yeah.
I mean, we can do a little more. Why not? Let's do it a little more. We've got some time. Go ahead.
No, you're right. I don't see a timer though, so hopefully you can edit this part out. Oh, okay.
We'll keep going. It's fine.
Okay. Maybe we won't.
Do you think she made it to higher ground?
I believe in Maria. Me too.
She'll be fine. Right, little guy?
So what do we do now? Just wait?
Karen.
How long? It's been almost a day since she left.
Anatoly and Gregor look nervous.
Someone needs to go look for her.
Nobody's volunteering.
Oh, yeah. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now.
Yeah, she didn't seem happy about that.
That's a hateful face. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice?
I do have a dead
Hey,
mouse.
present that mouse.
Karen, I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. I mean, I'm here too, thank you.
What about
Every
the
waking
emergency
thought is
food?
about food now. I should never have eaten that much.
I'm
Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today?
Good question.
Let's see.
Let's take a poll.
Yeah, leave it in the
So,
comments. Take a poll.
Speak with Anthony in the kitchen, talk with Karen in the bedroom, speak with Gregor in the
I feel
living
like
room.
Karen's still the scary one.
Yeah, and everyone else is just crying.
I feel like Karen's still the scary one.
Let's let her vent. Let's let her vent so
Yeah.
she doesn't kill someone. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Maria's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anthony. Anatoly, sorry. That guy, you know.
That guy
he's
with the
weird.
glasses.
He's nerdy. You've heard him
Why
speak.
nerdy?
Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore, so she is a good swimmer. Why
So
am
I mean, that would make me uncomfortable as a female, though.
Yep.
Somebody, I don't know. I mean, we're friends, but it's still.
Unless you're invited to hang out, don't just watch. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went underwater. Oh, sorry. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily.
Oh, so he's a lifeguard then?
I mean, she said he could have easily been a lifeguard.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
why would she lie about something like that?
Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. But our relationship, did it grow? I guess not.
Doesn't look like it.
I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew.
It was the best. I'd be fine with bread and jam. I'd be fine with just strawberries.
I don't know, that's a lot of fiber actually by itself. And then you'd poop out more food. And then you'd burn calories pooping out the food. So that would make you more tired, right? I don't know
Sure.
the science behind poop.
Sure, but
Nobody else laughs. Ugh. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. Sorry, that sentence got away from me. I would too.
I'm going to try and get some sleep. Don't pretend I'm a vegetable. Good night.
Night. You fall asleep. I fall asleep quickly, but I only dream about desecrating a corpse. I wake up in a cold sweat in a completely different room. Oh.
What? That was quick.
This is getting weird. This is
What?
getting...
Where are the emergency
So did she
foods?
die?
I mean, yeah, she hit that branch.
I mean, I guess she did, right?
I
We'll have to
guess.
pick up with Karen in the morning, though.
Is it still raining?
It still looks like it's raining.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
geez, how many days is that?
So this is what we started on, like I think day 4 is when it started raining. And this is now day 8?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it did say day 8. But I don't know. Their dialogue makes it seem like it's been longer. I guess
Yeah,
they're like,
I know.
oh, it's been days.
Yeah, I know.
But
They make it feel like it's been... I mean, to be fair,
But
if
it's
we've
only
not
been-
eaten for 3 days, we'd be like, oh my god, it's been weeks. We'd be
Yeah.
exaggerating it a lot, too. We've never been that hungry, so we don't...
You're right. You're right.
We at least eat 1 meal a day. But we'll have to see you guys next time.
Come back and see about this obviously rainy day.
Obviously rainy day in this weird place where one of our friends is potentially dead? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out eventually. We'll
Alright.
see you next time.
Yeah, bye-bye.